Hello, everybody. Didn't we just finish Stray Gods 2 weeks ago? That's why I was off last week, right? But nah, there's a DLC.
Testing.
Hi, DJ.
Sorry, my mic was being dumb.
No problem. Hello once again. We're doing Stray Gods once more with feeling. I thought that was mine for a moment. Of course, I am here with my Discord server as they can blindly react with me to the DLC. Focusing on Orpheus. If y'all are theater geeks like I am, you'll probably be familiar with the musical Hades Town.
I'm aware of it, I just only heard the one song.
Some slight spoilers for the musical. It is the tale of Orpheus and Eurydice, where Eurydice dies. He goes down to Hades for her back, and he says, "Okay, sure, you just gotta make sure you don't look back at your wife. If you do, she's stuck here forever." He makes it to the end, and then he turns around. She was right behind him the entire time, but nah. She got sent back to Hades. And if you're familiar with Stray Gods, Orpheus, in Persephone's absence, became the new king of Hades. But we got Persephone her throne back, so, what now?
Yeah, I'm curious on how that would. I'm actually curious on how that affects this DLC. Like, what do you do with it?
I am not sure. Honestly, I think it might be. Is it going to be the same depending on, no matter what ending you decide on the throne? Because there's one version. Because on the one hand, you're going to give it back to Persephone. You could leave it with Orpheus. You could take it for yourself. Or you could just have this throne destroyed. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Again, this is completely blind. I have not seen this before. I just spent the last 2 weeks just doing the other two routes. Mostly. So yeah, 3 save files. One was Charming with the side of Clever. One was Kick-Ass with the side of Charming. And then the last one was Clever with the side of Kick-Ass. Anyway, I do commissions. I voice act. I write. Excuse me. That was a belch. Y'all caught that on stream. That was lovely. Anyway, let's officially get started. There is. Ay, Dios mío. Oh yeah, I had the Discord screen on because I was screen sharing with Dig last Monday because the game crashed, and so I wanted to screen share from his perspective. Anyway, there's the menu. And here we go. Ready for Orpheus. Oh!
We've got to put the screen share on our end.
Okay, sorry. But, yeah, as y'all can see, none of the game slots are filled.
It has their own thing?
I believe so. Yes, let's go back to the main menu. As you can see, I have all 3 of them filled to the, well, at least to back to Grace's and Freddy's apartment. Going to the DLC, nothing. So we were just starting fresh. Let's do a new game. Ah! There we go. Let's go then.
Okay, so I was right. There is a thing with the choices you make that affect it.
There we go. Again, I will be doing the other 2 off screen. Hello, Karen. Corrode.
You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend. One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible.
Aww. Corone still wants games.
Oof.
I believe we are now playing as Orpheus.
Looks like it.
No matter, I know you mean well. I'll admit my days aren't exactly as full as they once were. Well, I had my revenge to contemplate, and the throne, and my loyal, if slightly fannish, subjects. All right, yes, but at least I was the king. It was something.
Emphasis
What's
on
wrong?
was.
That is an excellent question. Well, if I think about it, old friend, I have to say I'm feeling a little lost.
Oh no.
No, I don't mean I need directions. I know very well where the throne room is. Thank you. The thing is, after Persephone took back her throne, I gave up. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny.
Oh, not Benny.
Not me. I expected it. I wanted it. Yet, I remain. Why is that?
And that's a queen piece?
Yes.
I thought
song
life
time.
was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one. I have somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song? Now this, and now then, I will find my place again. I knew it all along. There's always one more song.
Hi, Hermes.
Not a bad time.
Hi. You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
Hello, my darling. Yes, there is a
And
Hermes jump
you're
scare.
Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but... yeah, a lot has changed lately.
You don't seem like a Hermes. You don't seem like a Hermes. What do you mean by that?
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
Reminder that Hermes in this game is non-binary.
Yep.
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
Uh-huh. I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Aww.
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah.
You don't need
That's
to
a pun,
be
I think.
You're not king anymore. You can do whatever you want.
Just how are things in the living world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah. The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
None of those words mean anything to me.
Well, it's really exciting. I'm assuming that's what you were asking about, I guess.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing, not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
Oh?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a, a psychopope thing.
Pop.
You mean Psycho Pomp?
Psychopope.
Could be. So cool, right?
Where was this when Freddy died? We gave a muse hood for her, cause we love her, but where was this when Freddy died?
Maybe they literally just found out they could do it. Like
That's
recently.
true, yeah. It has been 2 months.
Oh hey, you got flashback.
Yay, he got flashback.
I wonder how Persephone would react to a dead guy coming out of the afterlife.
What are these towers? Do people live there?
Yes.
So many lamps. There's light everywhere.
Oh, another musical.
Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Is this city built over a volcano? How odd.
What's this?
Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much
Hey, Travis.
to explore. My lips, they
Orpheus is back
tremble,
alive.
my hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What more? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song.
Oh, the rotoscoping. The rotoscoping cinematography.
But I suppose I must go home.
I mean, he is a kid of a muse, so I think that's why he'd still be able to do this.
Alone.
He's not just a muse, he's a bard.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, that's one of his parents was a muse. Last I checked.
Yeah, his parents were Apollo and Calliope.
I suppose it's time to return.
I got the one more
Isn't it?
song achievement.
Sure, if that's what you want.
Well, I'm dead. Am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
Uh-oh. Well, now you're in the street. Boom,
You
get out
left
of
the
way.
underworld before, right? Long time ago. That means you can again. That's the rule.
Wait, what?
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah,
Okay.
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a psycho.
Pope thing, yes. I recall.
Psychopope.
Makes one wonder why Lord Hades granted me the right in the first place. I mean, naturally my music is beyond compare, but...
I don't know. Maybe he thought it would be funny.
Seems very likely, in fact. I am such a fool. All those long, long years spent waiting for vengeance. Wasted.
Oh, hey. It's okay, bud. Look on the bright side. You're here now.
I am. But to do what?
To live. To hang out. I mean, I know a great place for slushies. They'll even let you mix the sodas if you like that.
Ooh. I love mixing sodas.
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
Ah.
Interesting perspective.
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No, we're a long, long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't
Welcome to
know. It
Canada.
looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
What?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that actually
The point
happened.
is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
Dare
Again,
I
give them
ask
credit
what
where
a
it's due. They are
sequel
trying.
is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And
Source.
a movie is?
There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
Hermes, they've been dead for... I don't even want to know how
They've been
many
dead
years.
for millennia.
There's a lot.
Orpheus has been dead for millennia. So, yeah, this is gonna have to... It's a culture shock.
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you had me there. You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all... fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
Oh, no, that's still a thing mostly.
But not you.
I don't know.
Damn.
I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to.
Aw.
Life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept. All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes!
Yay!
I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No! No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
Yeah, that is true, but...
If I'm to start a new tale, it begins now, Hermes. Don't you understand? It begins with these very first moments.
Okay! What do you want to start with, then?
I
You
do
are
love
about to
how
read a
he said all
magnificent modern
dramatic,
tale.
and her just
At
like,
its core, its very
okay, I'll
essence
just go along
is-
with that.
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with a sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
Oh, my heart is spoken for. Oh, Eurydice.
That's true as may be, but my heart shall always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yes. Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure.
Aw.
Tell me, young Hermes,
Pretty sure Eurydice
what is the
would
fastest
want
way
you
to
to be
find
happy,
love
dude.
in this modern world?
Love? Like, real love?
You
Oh,
probably
man.
would be happy if
guess
Eurydice
there's-
somehow made it to the present time.
That? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
Oh no!
Oh dear God. Oh God, why did Hermes get them dressed up in not in his goth outfit? Oh God.
Another song.
Dude, Hermes literally did a hiccup.
Yep.
I'll find a new love and we'll go down in history. Once more a true love. I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love the way I found Eurydice.
Let's try the public
And I'll
cat
find
ears.
it tonight.
What's up, guys? Like and subscribe. I'm here with
I'm Orpheus.
Speed Dating Time.
I actually prefer if it were just you and me.
Do you know how many followers I have?
No?
What is your vibe?
What is vibe?
What is your vibe?
Yeah, I mean, what does vibe mean?
You like vibe?
No, I don't know vibe.
How old are you?
What a shame.
Next.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people? Still looking for new love, and we'll go down in history. And I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like a balm. I guess next time's the charm. What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love, the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The winds of the seas will feel like a
You are.
Oh.
Let's call that a practice run. I'll find a new love, somebody who will understand that love's a klaxon.
Hermes is now
from the
very
mouths of
concerned.
gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again. wants to love you.
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
Huh.
It's so nice to find someone who understands the pain.
Of course I do.
Love someone so much, but never see them ever again.
It's the worst.
Because you make a deal with the king of the underworld to set your loved one
Yeah,
free.
boy, you are.
But then you turn around and she's dragged back down into Hades for eternity.
That's really interesting.
I am an interesting person. So glad to hear that the suitors of today are willing to open up in pursuit of a truer love. I'll find a new love, one to share the past with me. Poetic, it's us against the world. It's so compelling, can't wait to make some memories. Let the future unfurl. Your face, it reminds me of someone familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that belonged to a terrible monster.
no!
A snake-headed gorgon who feasts on men's organs. A creature to pity, but still kinda pretty. What I'm trying to say is in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight. I meant it as a compliment.
Oof.
That was a compliment.
There, I'm impressed.
Okay, shake it off, Orpheus. It's only a matter of time till you find the one.
Guys, been out of
I'll
practice.
find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more, a true love, they'll compliment me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
What?
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
Okay.
History, ancient Greek history.
Oh.
History, history, history. Ancient Greek history. History, history.
Do you like the stories?
Yes,
Of glory,
yes,
of gods giving power to men.
yes, and heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
What? Oh no.
Apollo inspires me too. It's nice to meet someone like you.
We got the Riz.
We can agree that musically, what he taught Orpheus changed history.
Oh, Orpheus, there was a clown.
Oh no.
What?
He was a musical genius, but he turned around at the stupidest time in the stupidest way. We still call him stupid to this very
Oh,
day.
no.
I'm glad I found someone I trust.
Luckily, hiding got their house.
Also hates Orpheus.
Not great for my sense of self-worth to be insulted for losing my love to Hades for all eternity.
Oof.
I'll find a new love and they won't think that I'm the worst. One for the ages that won't crush my self-esteem. I'll take the fine love, one that does.
Yeah, I love how everything's all awkward.
I mean, yeah, he is right, darling.
Got got no problems. Just got bank. Making that money. Savvy young blank. Take you to the Shangri-La. Buy you a bucket of caviar. Let me show you what that money
that
can
is a
do.
sugar
Take you
daddy.
to a zoo by a kangaroo.
Yeah, all dudes very confused right now.
Got a solid gold meat. And if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold meat too. You would be good with me because I am good with money. And I would be good with
Don't you just hate when you go on a dating site and instead of finding potential girlfriends, you get sugar mamas?
What's the point in sitting upon a golden throne if at the end of all your life you're sitting alone? What's the point in buying a costly meal for two if in the end
Yeah,
the
my darling,
only one
I would be
eating
speechless
is
too if I didn't have such
What's the point in
response.
forging a tiny statue man without another statue to hold his tiny statue hand? I will not be there. Money's only good for the good that it can do. So your money is no good.
Well, crap.
It's a lesson we must all learn, I suppose. I'll find a new love who'll throw away their gold for me once more. A true love to give my life.
That's what
Everybody's like
A rich or a poor love, one that can explain to me what is a kangaroo.
What is a kangaroo?
Okay, then.
Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi, my name is Orpheus. Excuse me, you're not allowed to use that.
No.
You're not listening to anything I'm saying, are you?
Nope.
I'm 2,000 years old. I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years.
Yeah, Light's gotta get the shotgun.
This infernal device, it turns you all into living
Hey, whose
shades.
dad is that? How old are you?
Oh, whose dad is that?
I'll find a new love, and they'll not own a light-up thing. It will be real love, a thing to be desired. Their intense obsession I have seen once before when Prometheus brought them fire.
You're not that old, Orpheus.
All right, this time let's start with a joke. My, if you're down here on Earth, then I guess that the heavens must be missing a muse.
Aww.
He's trying.
Was it that funny?
And then those giggles.
No, I mean, is it? Start the conversation. It's just a little bit.
These things. Yeah, Ethan. Okay, that was terrific.
I always thought myself witty. Perhaps I missed my calling.
Whoops.
I'll find
Yeah,
a
her
love
is
who
freaked
thinks
out.
I have charm and grace and honest and true love, who laughs a little less. We can
Well,
share
that was
stories of
disturbing.
comedies
He's
of
into
old.
hell.
Who shall be next?
It's been the longest day. Just wanna hear someone else say that I want a new love.
I want a new love.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
Love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to
You
me.
hear what I'm saying?
I've said it before to myself.
We'll find a new love.
We'll find a new love. Is this a new love? It's so nice to meet someone who shares my sentiments. Indeed, today has been very long, and most people here seem completely imbecilic.
Yeah, I'll say. I've had similar encounters. Some guy who was recording our whole date.
Someone who couldn't handle my great jokes.
I swear there was a guy who was half beast, half man.
Oh no, the event's about to end.
Okay, maybe I'll see you later.
Ooh,
Knife
okay,
times
okay.
the charm?
I found a new love, now that I can finally see this will be true love, the light of my love. Spoiled for choices, I knew that this would be easy, and all in one night. You are the one that I want.
You are the one
You got a bad one, quick.
You are the one that I need.
You are the one that I
Our
need.
hearts are the same, nothing could get in our way. That is why we agree that this will be
The best long distance relationship.
What do you
Did
mean?
I not mention I'm moving to Fiji?
No.
For 10 long years.
I mean, you
give
can
or
move
take
with
10
her.
years more. Let's say 30 years to be safe.
Okay.
I mean, you could have moved with her. Dang it!
Almost a new love.
Poor
Fate
Orpheus.
is pointing me elsewhere. Perhaps a true love, but not meant to be. Love mustn't be what the fates are driving me to find, or else it would be easy.
So, what do you think? Fun, right?
Yes, indeed. Yet, also inefficient. Too much is being left to chance, and that needs to change starting now. You two, you are clearly perfect for one another. Accept it.
Aw.
And you, yes, you with the spectacles. Accept your destiny. We can all see it, even if you cannot. And you there, with him. No, don't attempt to flee. Look at him. Look in your heart and see that I am right.
Maybe
And
he
you two
won't
there
move to
together?
Fiji.
You, over there with them. You're welcome.
So he.
And you two ladies, magnificent. And for you, him. It's not a consolation prize. It's perfection.
He's doing. Is he trying to help?
Help
with-
but notice
trying to
there
be
isn't
matchmaker?
anyone left for you.
Well,
Oof.
Tonight, perhaps, yet I won't despair just yet. I'll know my true love when I see it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. There are lots of other...
There's still tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall find my new love for certain.
You might want to lower expectations just a bit. Mortals have been at this a while, and it's supposed to be harder now than ever.
ooh. What can we say?
I think the one that says can't be right might be more sensical, since you know he's a romanticist kind of deal.
He is a hopeless romantic, yeah.
Oh, sweet innocent Hermes, how much do you know of love? The kind that moves mountains.
I had a friend once. I mean, I thought they were more than a friend, but... Well, turns out they didn't really see me for me.
Aw.
It's hard, you know? Finding that one person who you'll fit with forever.
Wise words. Eurydice was such a one for me, but perhaps it is not such a simple thing to replicate.
Wow. Time to try the next place mortals like to meet, I guess.
This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Lead on, my friend.
Well, at least Orpheus did some good while he was here.
Yep. Okay, it does not. Turns out I did not get the Orpheus has no Riz achievement, because at least we got 2 people.
I'll be right back. Don't
At the end
go
of that
anywhere,
song?
okay?
It's a tavern? Nothing but a common watering hole for the desperate and forlorn. Of which, yes, I'll admit it, I am currently one. A temporary situation, easily remedied in the traditional manner.
The locals call
Arrows!
it beer. May I?
Oh? Oh?
Oh no.
Should Orpheus pursue Eros, the god of love?
I am genuinely surprised, I'll fully admit. I think Inu likes the idea.
She does. Let's go.
May you? You, my delectable friend, are exactly what this Bard of Ages has been looking for.
Oh, I'm flattered, of course, but no, I'm not here for that.
Ow!
This really isn't my day, is it?
Oh,
We've met before, a long time ago. You prayed to me to grant you a young woman's heart. I looked, a little different back then.
You are Eros.
We can still.
Are you absolutely certain that you're not here to be my new love?
Oh, nothing's absolute. But, yes.
Even if I swayed your heart with a song, you wouldn't be the first god to be so moved.
I'm tempted, honestly. But Hermes insisted you needed my help.
Aww.
So that's why I'm here. Just for a chat.
I have to ask, are all the idols still about? The glorious Aphrodite? Is she...
Recently passed on, though a new Aphrodite stands in her place. Venus. Maybe you'll meet her sometime.
Oh, she's gone, but not. I see.
Many of the other names you'd remember are dead now. For good. There are only a few idols left these days.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Eros.
I've always thought it was just the way things were meant to be. You know, times change, gods fade away. Since we revealed ourselves to the mortal world, however, I wonder if that's still true. I suppose we'll see.
Playing in the other routes, going with Clever from the start, we learned what happened to Artemis.
ooh.
Medusa may have eaten her.
My memory of our encounter is a little vague, but do you not carry a magnificent bow?
Did I still have that when we met?
Oh, yes, made of ivory, it looked like, and so intricately carved. I always wondered if it was meant as a weapon, or...
Or if my arrows truly pierced the hearts of mortal men, causing them to fall in love. It was a weapon. The arrow thing was a joke that Dionysus made, which got out of hand. Mortal authorities frown on weapons now, so I put the bow in storage around the turn of the century. I honestly forgot where.
Oops.
Well, that likely got it. Well, someone luckily has it now.
Yeah. Wait, did the arrows of the 1900s have a gun that shot bullets of love into people?
Oof. That does a lot messier than Arrow.
Do you like this modern world, Master Eros? I find it utterly fascinating, but I did only arrive today.
It has its perks, but I miss how people were in the olden days. They used to be more open to wonder, to possibilities. The world was so large. Now it's become so small.
Surely the world has not changed size. Aristotle would be scandalized.
I just mean that no one pays any attention to discovery any longer. It's so commonplace, it's become mundane. Ah, pay no attention to me. You've several millennia of wonders to catch up on. I envy you.
I assume you didn't come here solely to chat, Lord Eros. You have something to say about my quest?
I do, yes.
Directions to a worthy love, perhaps? You answered my prayers once, after all. Will you do so again?
That's the thing, Orpheus. I never did answer your prayers.
But you came to me. Eurydice, she...
Fell in love with you. Without any help from me or any other idol.
Oh.
And you come to me with this revelation now? For what possible reason?
Because Hermes told me about your quest, and I thought it was time you heard the truth. Your love for Eurydice was never my doing. I couldn't summon something so powerful, even if I wished to. Not even back then.
But then why did...
She loved you, dang it! She loved you
I was a jerk
back.
back then. We all were. I thought you were arrogant, daring to ask for a love I felt you didn't deserve. So I told you what you wanted to hear. I expected you to fall flat on your face. But you didn't, did you? Eurydice said yes. True love found you anyway. The kind of love you seek can't be bargained for, Orpheus. There are no shortcuts.
Oh, song again. What do the bar patrons feel about it? It's like,
I see you
another
open up your
song.
heart again. So let me tell you what I know. The quicker that you try to fall in love, the slower it will go. A single glance will set your world aflame. A spark it can ignite a blaze. Why is it that I never feel warm? There are so many ways to burn. How can I not know this by now? Take your bow and arrow. You must aim for the moon. One chance in a million, then it's gone too soon. Take your bow and arrow. Pray your aim is true. But when should you fire? I wish I knew.
You think they're used to these gods singing? Probably at this point, yeah.
So what you're saying is it's pointless then? I think that deep inside I knew my love was lost to me so long ago. At least it was true.
Take your bow and arrow.
Tell me when
It is never too late.
must I wait
It's only
till
fate.
then? When
Take your bow and arrow.
that's the thing.
Draw the string in your heart.
I
You must know
when to let
go.
Aww.
So, time for plan C, I guess?
No, my friend. Lord Eros is correct. My search for a new love is futile.
Well, I don't know about futile. I mean, maybe you just need to... Oh. Huh.
Aww.
Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
Hermes is an option. Dang. Oh my gosh. What should we do?
That's a very good question.
Do we try to hit on Hermes? Ooh. Actually, no. I'm gonna save that for another save file.
Perhaps I could prevail upon you, young Master Hermes, to give an old bard some advice.
Whoa. You want my advice?
Why
Yes.
not?
Hey,
Despite
sounds
your
scared.
appearance, you are an idol with experience that spans many ages, no?
Technically, yeah. It's just that, Apollo always says I make interesting choices. And I don't think he means good interesting.
Ouch.
Hey, we can figure it out. We have, at least one whole brain between us, right? Oh, I know.
Ouch.
Okay, so what's the
Hermes
worst
is
thing that
not currently
ever
in
happens to
possession
you?
of the brain cell.
And for a trickster god, that is terrifying.
Some might argue that retrieving my beloved from the underworld only to lose her at the last second due to my own foolishness was pretty bad.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that.
You can write a whole musical about
No,
that.
really. Work on a song and it'll get your creative juices flowing, when I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
Daphne. Run!
All right. Not all at once, please. That's my shirt. That tickles. Okay. One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay.
Yeah, Orpheus is
That's
thinking
fine,
about
good.
it.
Sorry, my fans, to be
I
a
have
little...
Fame. A return to fame shall be my purpose. Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages has returned. Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Tell them that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour has begun.
And honestly, that actually would be a heck of a thing, honestly.
It would.
Considering...
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow, that was fast.
Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal.
Okay.
On a summer night, 'twas a viper's bite, took her out of sight. I followed, and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed, and lo, she followed. The queen, you see, played a trick on me, and really scene was swallowed down.
Well, honestly, using a lot of interest would show he is the best bard.
Back above the ground, my guitar unwound. I was haunted, hounded, hollowed, waiting my life away. but I felt this burn. I would soon return, and the queen would learn what followed. All that time above, now it's seeing my love, and I soon enough was swallowed down. And then despair, for they weren't there, but I would stay. Dark little cave there, shaping my plans for the queen. Only sound that I made there were tortured cries and spite-filled mutterings. But my words were rebounding from the stone coming back at me, pushing in and surrounding all who hear now listen. Hate is a self-made prison. Don't wait your life away. Forget them. Don't let them take another day.
Dang. I'm sorry I didn't react much to the song.
Well, this you have to do the decisions for it, so.
Also, it's the theater kid in me who respects theater etiquette.
Hey, now that was awesome!
What was that?
Again? Oh, man.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every sense of fire. Until the moment the curtain fell.
And?
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path. Hermes, I do not need to take it again.
Man, this guy is hard to please.
I know it's inconceivable to consider, but have I lost my touch? Has Orpheus, bard of legend and minstrel to the gods themselves, become impotent?
I wouldn't say impotent.
If
but...
so, I know a guy who has pills for that.
There we go!
Perhaps
There's my joke!
the fates have simply decreed that a mortal man may only touch the sun once, if he dares at all. You said it yourself. A sequel is never as good as the original.
Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on!
Maybe you'll download one Stray
Go?
Gods song. Okay, my
Go
darling.
where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
She?
Who's she? But then to be Persephone, because like, I'm pretty sure she would have a conniption if she saw a dead guy walking on the surface. Like, I think right now she is having conniption. Yeah. No!
Well...
Wait, are they actually where they were before?
It's snowing. It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
Oh, hi,
Grace!
Grace!
Goodness me, if it isn't Grace, last of the Muses. Or is that still the case? The news in the underworld is rather hard to come by.
Nope, just a regular mortal again.
I didn't realize such a thing was even possible. You continue to surprise, it seems.
Well, you've got a surprise or two left yourself. This
Darling,
whole back
don't
from the
do
dead
that.
thing, for instance. That requires a huge sacrifice, doesn't it?
A price I paid long ago. Or so Master Hermes recently informed me.
Yeah, don't
Not
do
that
that.
mortal life has brought me any solace.
Who did you think was going to
Hermes
show
said
up,
you were feeling
darling?
a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
Oh, did you think it was gonna be Athena?
We're not gonna break up Grace and Freddy, no.
Yeah.
That's rather thoughtful of them. Is this something you do, Grace? Offer advice to ancient beings at a bit of a crossroads?
You know, I want to say no to that, but all the evidence lately says otherwise.
Yeah, she's basically an ancient Greek therapist at this point.
Yeah.
Very well. Advice from one mortal to another. I'm at your disposal.
Well, you're in a weird spot there, Ghost
Nice
Man.
view.
Wonders beyond imagining. Once I would have sworn only gods could live in such a place.
Harry's!
So,
Where are you?
I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
I am Delulu, but I thought Eurydice. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, like if they brought Eurydice back,
That would have been surprising.
that would have been surprising. Would that have been a cop-out, though? I don't know.
Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved on.
She forgave you? Astounding. But the original question still stands.
Mostly I was in charge of reintroducing the idols to the mortal world. Interviews, talking to world leaders, it was a whole thing.
Was. The effort is complete, then?
I guess? I thought it would shake the entire world. Even the idols did. I mean, finding out the gods of the ancient world were real. But everyone, I don't know, got used to the idea. Really quickly. Or they just thought it was a big conspiracy. They all kind of moved on. So there's not much for me to do anymore. I guess you could say I'm kind of between gigs now.
I mean, you're dating a muse, so there's that.
I have to ask. Did you come to the concert tonight?
Of course. I heard the Orpheus was appearing in concert.
Okay, she was there.
I mean, it was incredible. The control you have when you play your instruments. I didn't think it was possible for a harp to rock.
Oh, stop. No, don't stop. I want to hear some more.
Shut up. You know how good you are.
Yes, I suppose that's part of the problem. I mastered my craft. I had my cheering crowds. None of this is new.
It doesn't matter that everything's changed. There are instruments, heck, countries that you've never even heard of.
True, but how different would it all be, really? No, I fear tonight was my last concert in the modern world.
That is a lot of people.
How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less. It was my own fault, looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day. The equal of any muse, and possibly better.
That's quite the compliment.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an even greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
Outside of being an Argonaut.
So, if you know so little about me, Grace, why are you so eager to help?
Well, I felt a little bad after what happened.
Keeping me from a vengeance that I'd waited thousands of years to enact?
Yeah.
Truth be told, the vengeance was hollow. I welcomed oblivion, but it appears that oblivion was not ready to welcome me. Nevertheless, it's not your fault. You've no obligation to aid me. You must know that.
Sure. But if I can help, shouldn't I at least try?
I suspect most would answer that question with a no, but it appears you're not most people, are you? Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
There's Freddie. You know, the one I came to the underworld to rescue? She's the muse now.
Ah, I see. Muse and former muse in love. Is that not awkward?
Oh, it's great. She loves it. I want more than to be a part of her adventures, though.
Aww.
And I know she wants that for me, too. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You have yet to live yours.
There is that. Still, you're probably as close as I'm gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret.
Aww.
Oh. Here we are, Grace. How do we decide what to do next?
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
I assumed my story had reached its completion. Cue the snickering by the chorus.
I'm sorry?
A theater joke.
Aww.
I suppose what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter.
Aww.
Well, I know how I used to resolve this kind of thing back when I was the muse.
Oh, is it time for a song? That, my dear, I can provide.
Oh, time for a song.
Feels uncertain, this thing you got me singing.
I'm uncertain. That's where that's coming from.
Sure, but you've been doing this so long. Why do you need coaching through a song?
I'm uncertain.
Just start it with a statement, something strong, and you can change it if it's wrong.
I'm uncertain. Can't get this furnace fired. I'm uncertain, but you seem inspired.
I've got thoughts, but first let's make a deal. I don't start start the pitching until I hear you switching up the field. All right, there we go. There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist. You're out of the bell jar, you're mortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drifting a sports car, to writing a memoir, to stalking a film star. Are you open to it?
Oh.
That's all exciting stuff, for sure. But Grace, I've lived lives by the score. And now I think it's time to let the sun set.
You can let go, like you say. You can let go while you stay. You can let go while alive. Live alive.
The world that's passed before your eyes. It's such a tiny sample size. Live long as I and you can let the sun set. As every decent author knows, a book's a bunch of rambling prose until his hand is finally penned the end. To have so much resting on a single decision, an entire life.
I've been there. Big decisions are hard.
The fates have always decided for me.
Well, now you get to decide.
I ran to keep the star in sight, kept up the pace to feel its light. And yes, I've seen enough to let the sun set. But I'm not done yet. When one can die, Grace, like you say,
The stakes are high, so Philly stay. Could be the final time you get a sunset. Open to it, stalking stars. Open to it, drifting cars. Open to it,
whatever they are. The wild wind will fling you round. Who knows where it puts me down?
a park seat,
A corn pop, a whale's throat,
a dress shop,
a sailboat, a cliff top. I'm open to it,
open to it,
open to it,
open to it,
open to
Oh, you saw Hecate. I need to pay attention more to the visuals instead of just the music.
So, we feeling good? You look good. hopeful even. That's good, right?
You know, for the first time in a long time, I think I really am.
Ah, yes! I knew taking you to Grace was the right move. She is the queen of pep talks.
I can't say I know what that means, but you know what? I'll learn. I'll learn everything I can about this new world.
So, that's first on the plan. You picked a place to go? Anything you really want to see?
Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Bent down and broken, flattened, and then next day they're reaching up again. Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat.
Oh.
Hello?
Hi, Will.
Hi.
Oh, get on.
Well, fine. You win again.
You came in close to the end of the DLC.
I miss Orpheus. He was fun.
Better
How about
than
you, Corone?
being
You
there.
ever wanted to go to the mortal world?
Going to, like, a
I guess,
real pride event usually
actually,
takes a
we
little bit of
need
precedence.
pretty big glamour.
And then running around with my brother, but I still got to go to a pride event.
You know,
That's nice.
I used to be worried about you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be all right. Another game? Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? Alright, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat? You know what? Don't tell me. I think that I'm gonna buy you a console. No, not that one. that one's not a good one. But the one that I get you is going to be the superior
Oh,
one. You'll
the
see.
chess
You'll love it. We're
piece.
gonna have so many games, and not even just single player.
No
ones.
wonder
The ones
Hermes
we can
lost.
play
His king was
together.
missing the whole time.
Then you'll get yours.
Their king, sorry.
I'm kidding.
And that was it. That was the Orpheus DLC.
And until there's a Stray Gods 2, there might be considering how popular Stray Gods 1 was. That's that.
That is that for Stray Gods.
So there's a sequel where Grace has to help Sun Wukong with his midlife crisis.
What would a sequel to Stray Gods be like, though?
I mean, as I just said, as a joke, it could be with the other idols of other
Time skip.
mythologies.
Huh?
Oh yeah, there would be a time skip, I agree.
My like little quick thumbnail pitch is time skip. My quick thumbnail pitch is like time skip. And we see like how people are reacting to like those actually existing, and like
It would have to depend
sort of like how
on
life.
the ending of that we picked for the first game.
Yep.
True.
Like,
And all that
I
thing.
don't think they would want to say like, okay, this is the canon ending. This is what actually happens in canon.
Yeah, I think likely
Life is Strange tries to do that, but like, what? But like every time someone is messed with Life is Strange, it sent multiple people into it sent multiple people into stuff that's like, oh shoot, why are you you're taking this very seriously.
Well, this is what I was means, like, you know, because Grace and the Greek, you know, revealed that idols existed, it got the attention of potentially another culture's idol.
Perhaps.
Can't be the Romans, those are basically the same ones.
Well, no, I meant like the Norse, the Chinese gods. Not the Buddhist ones, but like, you know.
I honestly don't want to see like a straight up sequel. Maybe another story in the same universe.
Yeah, that was kind of mean too. Like they reference Grace and them as the consequence of what they did. What I was trying to say. You know what I mean?
Then again, maybe the story does not need a sequel. You know?
We'll see what happens. Wait, Orpheus was Anthony Rapp?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, Orpheus was Anthony Rapp, like Rent Anthony Rapp?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn.
But again, my brain is going to the idea of, you know, not so much them directly sequeling what happened with Grace and them. It's more like what happens to another person is a consequence of what Grace did.
Who knows? Either way, the DLC did only come out a year ago, so like, if anything, we'll probably if there's gonna be a sequel, we'll probably start seeing pieces of it next year, if anything.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna Wolf Among Us sequel that they showed the trailer for.
Look, the new Telltale is very slow. Who knows when the Wolf Among Us 2 is coming out?
Well, yeah, I guess that is fair. They are still trying to get their studio back up and.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
For them.
Yeah, I do know that some alumni from the company are doing another game, Dispatch. The demo's out.
Yeah, and the new Telltale games did already make like The Expanse. That actually that already happened. So like.
Bye, my darling.
But who knows?
I love you too.
What game was that, Will?
You know.
The
Expanse. Yeah. That already came out.
I'll look that up. You said The Expanse, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Found it.
Okay. Good.
It came out in 2023.
Yep.
Yeah, and the DLC only came out last year.
And Stray Gods DLC came out like actually not even a year ago. Yeah.
So you missed a lot, Will.
I can imagine.
So yeah, Orpheus came back from the dead because Hermes was like, let's give you a second chance at life. Orpheus tried speed dating.
You can kind of guess how all that went.
Not well.
He tried to hit it up with arrows.
That hopefully went a little better.
It did, but Arrows revealed that he didn't really have a hand in the Eurydice thing. That thing was kind of a magic feather situation.
Then Orpheus went on his back from the dead tour.
Ah, good for him.
But he was unfulfilled. So then Hermes decided to take him back to Grace, who was able to convince him, you want to just start a new mortal life.
No.
Also, there were chances to romance Eros. We took it. There were chances to romance Hermes. Well, one chance. And there was also a chance to romance Grace. And I'm like...
Dang.
And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not splitting up Grace and Freddy.
Yep.
We don't see Freddy at all, but I'm not splitting up Grace and Freddy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, like, hopefully, like this is Summerfell Studios. No matter what they do next, I hope it goes well. game is pretty good.
Yes. Get the game if you're able to. If you have Amazon Prime on Twitch, you could get it for free like I did.
I do believe that is no longer available. However, it is thanks to it being the summer sales event. It is currently 30% off on Steam.
It is currently on sale on Steam.
$20.99.
Nice. So yeah, get the game, get the DLC. You can also apparently get the soundtrack.
Yep.
And like last time, I am going to be doing other playthroughs on my off time.
Oh. Cyrus loses $10.
Wait, who?
Digimon Cyrus loses. I've been wanting that game.
Oh,
Okay. Well, looks like Summerfell does have another game coming up. It's called Malice.
Alice. I think as
Malys.
like with the typical biblical religion, like regarding demonology.
It's like a deck builder sort of game. I'm not really sure what like thing is.
So wait, what happened earlier? What about $10, DJ?
Oh, sorry. I was just checking.
It's the game he wanted. Game he wanted.
I
Yeah,
thought someone
I heard you said
said donate $10 to the stream.
Sorry. I was meaning, like, Will said there was a sale going on. I got curious. So I was going to check it, but then I didn't notice. But I noticed that was on my front page.
Okay.
Alright.
Summer Fall Studios, okay. And I think, is that all the credits? I think that is all the credits. There we go.
I think so.
Oh. Yeah, and also I just checked, the,
And we are officially done with Stray Gods. And tomorrow, Dig and I are going to be doing End of the Road again.
Oh, nice.
We're going to be attempting to finish it again, because last time we crashed and died, and I was not playing our
Wait,
God.
tomorrow as in Sunday?
Tomorrow as in Sunday.
Or Monday?
Wait, what?
Alright, like... Can you do End of the Road on God mode?
Yes. You just can't get achievements on God mode.
Okay, so, like, good for, like, seeing the plot, but, like, you won't get achievement for finishing it.
Right. I'd have to do
All
that
right.
on my own.
Okay.
So now I'm just wondering what to stream next, because Stray Gods is ending today. Monster Road Trip is possibly starting tomorrow. Then again, I might just have Dig over with the other destinations on my end only.
Oh yeah, that could work. That could work. And then he wouldn't have to censor himself. I admire him being child-friendly, but this is Monster Prom.
This is Monster Prom.
A little
Trying
hard.
to censor it is
It's a little hard to
fun
be
while doing it
child-friendly.
with Dig, though. Trying our dangest to be
like, but there are some
family-friendly.
things you just can't.
Yeah, I know. Which is probably why
Like-
I don't think we'll be doing Monster Con on stream with him.
Honestly, that is valid, considering that game is very mature.
Uh-huh. It's why I age-gate those streams. Dios mío. Yeah, I'm just wondering what to do next. You know?
Well, what games do you want to play is the question.
Not sure. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, I do have to play the game 2 more times for the Orpheus has no Riz achievement.
That'll probably be fun.
That would be fun, yeah. I have... What do I have? How many Sonic games do I have on this thing?
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
Like Sonic Saturday could work.
Sonic Saturday could work, yes. Summer of Sonic. Oh, we still have to finish the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog in our server. Link in the description, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I have Sonic Frontiers. I did not touch that one yet. Sonic Forces, we did on stream. Sonic Adventure, I did twice. Once on stream, the other was Lost of Time. Sonic Adventure 2, I tried. I have the racing games. I have Generations, I have Lost World, I have Sonic and Shadow Generations. I'll let y'all decide.
I think that'd be fun. Like, just do like a little poll in the servers, see what everyone thinks.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm going to be closing the game down. We're just chilling or just relaxing.
I do gotta go though. Gotta get ready for D&D.
All right, have a good night, Deej.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun, Deej.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, if only YouTube allowed raids, I would have me and my audience. I would have us raid Not So Average Fangirls on charity stream right now. They have a lot of views already. They are raising money for the Trevor Project. Currently,
Woohoo!
they have raised $15,000. Over $15,000 for the Trevor Project.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. You know what? Let me just tell you. Just go to Not So Average Fangirl on YouTube. She is streaming her charity stream there. Donate money if you can. They're doing Truth or Dare as well, so...
Ooh.
That would be fun. I did so last year. I decided to have Elijah, aka the hostess of the channel, do pink and orange makeup. It turned out very pretty.
Woo!
So yeah, go ahead. Go to her channel as soon as you leave this one. And I'm going to decide what I want to do Saturdays from here on out. I might take a break Saturday to make that decision, though.
Yeah, I fully agree with you taking a little Saturday break, though.
Yes.
I don't know what, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, once again, I do commissions. I write, I voice act. I
Pay her. I would if I myself had money.
Yes, please. Share this around to people who do have money. I'm also
Where's
trying
all
to
the
sell
Star
some stuff
Kid
on
rich people?
I'm also trying to sell some stuff on eBay. I have a Hasbin
Yep.
Hotel shirt if anyone wants one. I have a Bengals beanie if anyone wants one. DM me on Twitter or Tumblr or you can message me in the Discord server.
Yep.
Until then, I will be seeing y'all tomorrow for Monster Road Trip, the end of the road.
See ya, and good luck with that.
Bye!